Well, folks, in today's video I visit Tim's Trains in Covington, Kentucky. This store was pretty cool. They had a lot of stuff, as you can see, tons of different rolling stock options. They had buildings, track, you name it, they had it. After seeing the photos online, I had this idea in my head that the store was going to be quite small, but that actually turned out not to be entirely true. They had a lot of stock, first of all, and the actual footprint of the store was pretty big. Here's a huge collection of different autos they had, and a little bit of rolling stock. Here's some of their slightly nicer pieces. A lot of this stuff I thought was really cool. They had a lot of really interesting used buildings. I probably would have bought a couple, but I was a little bit concerned that if I did, they wouldn't be arriving home in one piece. But I mean, you can see it for yourself right here. Somebody clearly put a lot of effort into a lot of these. And here are their locomotives, a lot of really good makes. Lifelike Proto, I think there were a few Rapidos, Athearn, all pretty good stuff, I would say. A lot of it was DCC as well. Here's my personal favorite part of any model train shop. As you can see, they had tons of really nice used locomotives, all at pretty decent prices. Well, folks, this is all the stuff I wound up getting at Tim's Trains. I hope it's all in okay condition. I had to take this back in this bag on the plane back from Cincinnati because every other time I've tried to pack any locomotives, they wind up getting checked. So I decided not to this time, and I didn't have any problems as a result. Now, the first thing I got, this is probably kind of the less exciting things, but I'm really happy about it. This is a Pico turnout. Now, it was going for $27, but unfortunately the store is going to be closing within a few months if nobody buys it, so everything was 20% off, so I was able to get this Switch for 20% off, which actually made it cheaper than buying it here in Canada, so I've got that, and I'm happy I've got this Switch now, because I can actually reconnect my freight yard, which has been disconnected for many months, and I can rebuild it and start running trains on it again. Now, the second thing is in this. You can see this one was actually already open. I tried to do a live stream of opening this stuff at the airport, but a nice annoying family showed up and made sure that couldn't happen. Anyways, here it is. It's a Spirit of 76. This is actually the same type of model as my Canadiana, I believe. This one is really cool, though. It's a Tyco Manoa. I didn't even know Tyco Manoa made these type of locomotives. It's not in great cosmetic condition, but these old Tyco Manoas, they're very tough. And this one does run, not very well, but it will be a future restoration project. So there's that. And the second one is another Spirit of 76. This one was going for $15. This one was going for $20, but they were both 20% off. So I think this one wound up on the receipt. It said this one was $15. This one was like 12. So both pretty cool deals, I thought. This one's in better cosmetic condition, but these types of Tycos are usually not as reliable. They did test this one at the store as well, and it did run. So that's a good sign. So yeah, we've got 2 of these now, which means I've now got 3 American-style Tycos and 3 Canadian-style Tycos for occasions. So we'll have to do something cool in the summer. Somewhere between Canada Day and the 4th of July, I think we have to do something cool with all these special Tyco engines. So yeah, that's all the stuff. The store was really cool. You know, it's a little bit sad to hear it's closing, but one of the things that's sort of cool about, you know, going through these stores and, you know, filming them and, you know, it sort of archives them in a way. So if the store does wind up going under, at least, you know, it's here on the internet for good. So anyways, that's all the stuff. Now let's test out these engines, because even though they test them at the store, I want you guys to see how they run. Alright, so here's the Manoa Tyco one set up on the track. Let's try giving her some power, and you can see it does, in fact, run quite steadily, and it's quite loud as well. And it could certainly have a better top speed. But it runs, so with a little bit of work, this will probably be a fantastic engine. And the second one, let's give her a little test. Yeah, so I could probably use a little bit of lubrication, but I mean, it runs. I say that as it stalls. There we go. So anyways, that's that. Pico put such slick packaging on this stuff. It's very simple, but hey, it works. There was a guy at the store saying I only buy Pico switches. No Atlas. Honestly, I think Atlas is pretty good as well, but I have to admit this Pico stuff is pretty nice. So I think we'll be putting it somewhere in this region, and then we'll have a track that will come up here and go into the yard, which is a total mess right now, but once we have it cleaned up and we can relay the track, I think things are going to be looking pretty good for the layout. Thanks for watching, everyone.